What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, CityBoyFarming. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to properly propagate, or as they say in the gardening world, clone your favorite type of tomato plant. Now, I want to show you something before I get to the next process. As you see these little ridges right here, they already starting to create roots. So I'm going to use this same rock wool, but I'm also going to use the plastic bottle method on how to clone or properly propagate your tomato plant. Let me show you how. Now, before we get started, I want to show you the way I do it. And I'm going to let you know that tomatoes are the easiest plant to clone or to propagate, to my knowledge. I'm only done this with mint and tomatoes. And I'm telling you that tomatoes been an easy process with me. So, as you can see, we have these little dead leaves. Let's just first cut them off. We're going to cut them off right at the base. And once we take it off, we're going to trim it down all the way to the stem as much as possible. So let's do the other side. Let me show you what that looked like. Boom. Just going to take that, remove that. Now, we're just going to take that out. But I want to cut it at an angle. So I'm going to cut it like 45-degree angle going slant it down towards the rock wool. Now, as you can see, I chopped off way more leaves than I'm supposed to because I don't want to focus energy on them leaves, but only on this first part and creating roots. So we can still see in the ridges that still have them little pumps, them little lumps. So the roots are going to be created in there. And what I'm going to do is stick it in here, and I'm going to place it inside a bottle. I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is what it looked like. And I'm going to show you what I have upstairs. That way you know the process. It can take about a good 1 or 2 weeks, and you'll see some roots coming in. I'm going to show you what I have upstairs so you'll know what it looks like. But yeah, this is it. So you can put this by a window in a warm area where it gets a lot of sun. You can just focus right there. You can wrap a little black cloth around the water bottle as well. That way it won't create like algae or anything that's like on it. So you want to check on it and change your water about 3 times a day. Not 3 times a day. You want to change your water every 3 days. You want to change your water every 3 days. And I put it all the way to the top because roots can grow all the way. It can start forming from all the way up at the top. And yeah. I'm gonna set this by the window. All right, this is what I want to show you, how easy it is to propagate or clone your own tomato plant. But you gotta understand there's a difference when you do a certain type of stem of a tomato plant. This right here is what some people will call the male plant, because this is just off of a branch of a tomato plant. But you can see it loves creating roots. So this right here will not produce me any tomatoes, but it will still grow. Like, plant this up in the ground. So I just had this sitting in the water for like 2 weeks, and that's about it. But the main plant that you seen that I cut will produce fruits. But this was just a stem. But the other one will produce fruit, and I'm gonna show you why. So as you can see from my main tomato plant, this is what I clone. I chopped this off, put it in water, and now it started producing roots. But as you can see in the elbow of it, or the suckling of the plant right here, you could take this little piece off. Once it get bigger, it will produce more and more stalks. And so you want to chop it off and chop it all the way down to these stems right here. You want to chop the last 3 or 4 stems off and just let this sit in water, and it will produce you more tomatoes. And that's how they clone, or that's how you will clone your favorite tomato plant or any type of tomato plant that you love. And it will produce more. That's how they clone it or propagate and create more without using seeds and get a faster process. And you can also use this to help you control your growth. You can control the growth of your plant. Let me show you how. As you can see earlier when I was showing you, let's move this out the way. You can see the little roots are trying to grow out right here through the ridges, and you got some growing at the bottom out the rock wool. So they will try to grow no matter what. And they go farther and farther up. As you can see, some are trying to grow right here. They will produce roots, and that's because these little succulents right here. So we can't forget about that. They're trying to grow. They're growing within the plant. to my knowledge, now I'm not the best person to tell you this, but I know for a fact, but they will produce roots and give you more tomatoes. And if just in case you do want to propagate one, you see that right here, there is producing flowers. You don't want to chop that one off. You want to chop one off like this that do not have any flowers. Leave that one alone, because you want them to focus energy on making fruits. We need those. Now, like I said, they the easiest plant to propagate or clone or whatever you want to call it. They're easy next to mints. I haven't tried anything else. I know people can do like, what is it, broccoli, celery, and all that other stuff, lettuce. I never really tried that, but I'm just saying I get better results with tomato and mints. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you find this video very helpful, please hit that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification to get notified when I post more videos. Again, this is CityBoyFarming. Thanks for watching. Peace!